Hey guys, it's Kate, and in this video I decided to talk about how I began painting and how I got to where I am now. I began painting last year, that makes it 2017. I think it was in the first half, March or April probably. I went to art school when I was little. I was about 8, 9-ish maybe. It was a lot earlier than they would accept pupils into art school. My mom, I don't know how she got me in because I was the youngest one, and I think I was 2 years younger than anyone else in my class. And to be honest, I hated it. I liked drawing. I remember that my favorite lessons were drawing. I used to love everything that had to do with pencils, like graphite pencils. I remember drawing a huge amount of cubes, spheres, triangles, and so on. So that was my favorite lesson. And I think the favorite part about that was going to the bin to sharpen my pencil, because we couldn't have pencil sharpeners that would collect the sharpened bits of the pencil. We had to sharpen our pencils only with the crafting knife. So yeah, and also the erasers, and there's so much stuff that's like weird about art schools that they forbid you from using. But maybe it's just me, I don't know, maybe the art school you went to, it's different. But yeah, I remember we had this like bin in the corner of the huge room that we were sitting in, and we'd go there in 3s or 4s to sharpen the pencil and talk while the teacher wasn't looking. So because we couldn't talk while we were drawing, so that was kind of boring. But yeah, so I was doing school, and after school I would go to art school and spend a couple of hours there almost every day. I think it was 4 days a week. So yeah, and we had modeling class that was stuff to do with clay, and we used to make like sculptures and stuff. My gosh, I can't believe that I actually used to make sculptures. And we had painting. One of the lessons that I hated most was painting. I could not stand it. We used gouache, and I sucked at it. I was so bad, and I didn't like it at all. I never thought that I would be painting and I would be making money with it and enjoying it so much further on. So that was the art school. I didn't finish it. I did 4 years, and I had a couple of months left to get the diploma, but as my grades were so low, I literally was getting 4s and 5s out of 10. So, and I started dancing. I was about maybe 14 or no, 13, I think, at that age. And I started dancing, and I decided that I don't want to do art anymore. And I went and I took my documents out. I persuaded my mom that I don't want to do it. So yeah, I left. That was it for art. I did not draw or paint or do anything after that until I grew up. So yeah, once I painted a painting of my parents, but I don't know how that happened. I think it was rubbish paper if you think about it now, because I didn't know that much about papers. So last year, why did I start painting? Basically what happened is that in 2016, I gave birth to my daughter, and after that I started having some serious health issues. I went to see a million doctors, and no one could tell me what was wrong with me, because basically they were telling me that I'm fine, but I was in so much excruciating pain that I would go to the hospital like seriously 2 or 3 times a month, and it lasted for almost 2 years now. I couldn't sleep because I was in so much pain, and I had to do something to keep my mind occupied, like to get like detached from everything when I didn't have to take care of Ellie, of course. And I started drawing. So I started drawing, and I understood that I don't know that much. I have some basic skills, but I know very few. So that's when it hit me that I need to learn. And my husband, he gave me a course on Udemy, like basic drawing course. And it was great because it helped me remember all the like things about shading and shape and yeah, everything. So I started drawing, and that kind of helped me cope with all the pain. And yeah, I started painting. I was scared of color at first, but slowly, I started out with like monochrome paintings, and slowly, like just practicing more, I started painting in color. And that really, really helped me cope with pain most of all, because when you're in pain 24/7, it's just, yeah, it's horrible. And the good news is that this year, in the beginning of this year, I finally discovered what's wrong with me. So what's probably wrong with me, because I don't have the final diagnosis yet, but it's probably fibromyalgia. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically pain that comes from your nerves. I don't know if that's correctly put, but my nerves are transmitting pain signals to my brain, which should not be there, because there's nothing wrong with me otherwise. I've done like a zillion tests and I'm perfectly fine. So yeah, I'm on this new kind of medication, so I'm finally feeling like a real person, like a normal person. And now I can enjoy painting even more, and I can finally spend time with my daughter without being crippled in pain, and really enjoy life. So yeah, this is me. I would love to hear your stories, so if you'd like to share, leave a comment. And I hope you enjoyed also the video with the Bichon Frise that I was painting. And yeah, I'll be posting more tutorials and more artsy videos soon, so stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and share. Ciao!